Всем добрейшего времени суток. С вами Горыныч и 48-я часть ностальгического видеопрохождения игры Mass Effect 3. Ну, давайте в этой части мы повстречаемся с друзьями. Ну, поодиночке имеется в виду. Вечеринку мы, наверное, в следующей части замутим. Итак, личный терминал, что у нас есть? Новая берлога от Миранды Лоусон. Шепард была бы рада взглянуть на нее. Нет ничего хуже маленькой капитанской каюты на Нормандии. Пригласи меня как-нибудь, я рядом. Пригласите. Как пригласить-то ядрёнуть? Вот, пригласить. Давайте пригласим Миранду.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yeah. Saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive two Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know, you just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on, you rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Так, это была Миранда Лоусон. Поехали дальше. Так, а что там глиф? Ладно. Это следующий по списку. Хочу кое-что тебе показать. Джеймс Вега. И в следующий раз, когда решишь убить немного времени на этой классной новой квартире, набери мне. Хочу тебе кое-что показать. Давайте Вегу пригласим. Правда, я до конца не буду все это упражнение делать. Там начали линейками мериться, кто больше подтянется.
Hey, Lola. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
No. No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. Did you really come up here to talk about our personal lives?
Oh, shit. Right. I wanted to show you.
Scene.
What do you think?
Looks good. And you've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before. And I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard.
Так. Должен быть внизу, по-моему. Сейчас. Да.
No way. You've been holding out on me.
Ну, вообще-то да.
Oh man, this is sweet. Look at
Но это
you.
будет долго.
You know my record is 182. You think you can beat it?
Прикиньте,
Maybe.
надо 183
Oh, this should
зафигачить.
be good.
Развлечение для идиотов.
Keep it up, amigo.
Я имею в виду кнопки нажимать. Это длится бесконечно долго на самом деле.
Nice form. That's 20.
Все, короче, надоело, народ.
Tough luck, amigo.
Не пошел бы ты. Кто у нас следующий на очереди? Как провести отпуск? Сьюзи Шепард. Как часть моего обучения, думаю, наше с тобой участие в ритуалах всех человеческих культур будет целесообразным. Ответь, и мы сможем встретиться на в новой квартире. Давайте Сьюзи позовем.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
Shopping. I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
Huh. You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
We'll get you your own fun sometime. But today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty? Replacement parts?
No, wait!
I fail to see what is wrong.
When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want a rental.
I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
Are you valuing me?
It's the thought that counts. And you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely.
That's a long way for a joke, Edie.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
Так, вроде бы она ушла. Да, кажется. Ладно, продолжим. Кто у нас там следующий? Победы от специалиста Саманта Трейнер. Капитан, если захочешь побед, я буду в игровой зоне Цитадель. Надеюсь, там с тобой встретиться. Так, это я помню, где она будет находиться. Так, по стаканчику от Гаруса. Шепард, когда у тебя будет свободная минутка, я думаю, можем протестировать местный бар. Давай встретимся в казино «Серебряный берег» на верхнем этаже. Надеюсь, на этот раз без дохлых торговцев с оружием. Твоя помощь от Явик. Капитан, мне поступило интересное предложение, которое я хочу обсудить с тобой. Встретитесь со мной рядом с казино в дальнем конце того, что эти примитивные формы называют Silverstone Strip, учитывая, что оно сделано не из серебра и не находится рядом с солнцем. Глупые примитивы. Так, от ваших друзей с арены арсенала Армакса. Короче, это по поводу этой симуляции. Значит, так, Саманта, Гарус и Явик. Пойдемте. Сейчас. Так, здесь же Заида можно встретить и Грунта. С Грунтом вообще там умора полная. Ну и с Явиком тоже неплохо там получится. Цена. это то же самое, что у нас в квартире находится. Вот тут более там как элементарный художественный стеллаж. В принципе, у нас бабла-то дофига. Что? Да, это роскошный диван. Что значит приятный? Ну пусть будет приятно. Полированный туалетный столик. Простой давайте. Живая кухня. Не, нафиг. Удобный диван. Обычное мягкое кресло. Элегантный нет. Вот светлый кофейный столик. Художественный стеллаж. Давайте янтарную стену сделаем. Что там мне говорит?
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Короче, дофига чего купили. Так, сейчас грунт. Грунт, по-моему, находится вот где-то там. Посмотрим. Это, блин, здесь тусил. Где-то вот с левой стороны, если идти.
Looking forward to tomorrow? Of course I remembered. Lands? I thought you could meet me down on the strip, and we'd go from there. Anything you want to do, just name it.
Спокойно, друг. Ну или чуть позже, но здесь служба безопасности будет с ним болтать. Вот, подождать Явика. Давайте Явика подождем. Прикольно будет. Это сообщение от службы безопасности должно поступить на
Enjoying your
грунт.
shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Ah, Commander Shepard. I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
So, are you guys just making this up, or what?
Of course not. A writer wrote it, so it must be true.
Ah, you die now!
Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I have been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Solarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto! About time you showed up! The galaxy is under attack by Reapers! If only someone had warned us about them years ago!
Blasto.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
You know what, Blasto? I think you're just a big, stupid jellyfish. How did you become a Spectre?
I am not just a Spectre. I am an Ultra Spectre Elite 7000 Deluxe, now with less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sovereign's half-brother, Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line. You die now! Oh no! The Vorta Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorta. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Действительно, это было забавно. Снялись в новейшем фильме «Бласта 7». Так, это что?
Informative.
Актер.
With the production of Francis Kidd's all-L4 Hamlet coming to a close, I am now...
Гамлета играет, кстати. Ладно, молодец. Обязательно дадим твои координаты. Не беспокойся. Так, сейчас. Давайте. Ой. Так, это что у нас? 6 мы идем в замок Аркада. Это Заид и специалист-тренер. Так, Гарус в баре находится. Отлично. Все замечательно. Так, сейчас Заид тут отжигать будет, по-моему, если ничего не путаю. Не будем ждать тренера. Вот Заид.
You're mine, you bastard. God damn it.
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Got any credit, Shepard?
Isn't there something better we could go do?
What could possibly be more important than Zaid Masani not getting bested by some fucking kids game?
You really want one of those plushy toys?
Goddamn right I do.
Okay then.
Credits.
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's gotta use his manners once in a while.
Please.
Easy, easy.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard. I'm going back in. Credits.
Че, вы можете сами попробовать достать. Быстрее у вас получится, но он все равно достанет.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Плюшевую мишку там какая? Плюшевый волос.
Zaid, where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
Zaid, will another victory ever match the one you just experienced?
You're right. Guess you've been around that block a few times.
A few too many.
Come on, you're buying.
Yes, I am.
So you detonate your tech armor in emergencies?
No, pretty much all the time. Surrounded by husks, tech armor. Rock nice.
Это в какую-то интересную игру играет.
Brilliant endgame. Excellent use of the Belarusian gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
To Sousa.
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Sousa. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
Ну, это отсылка к одному из фильмов про Джеймса Бонда. Там такая игрушка была. Но там, правда, они в ядерную войну играли.
You're right. I've gotten a lot better since I came to the Normandy.
Which is a frigate, by the way, so try not to lose it.
Roger that.
Музыка соответствующая.
Oh, damn it. Ah! So much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually. A few more centuries, trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
I'd expect the great thinkers to be helping with the Asari war effort. I mean, Earth was taken by surprise, but Thessia, you had all the warning in the world and the Reapers just rolled in.
Excuse me, I'm trying to play.
You're trash talking. That's another strategy that doesn't work on the Reapers. It didn't work on the Rachni either, or the Krogan. Have the Asari ever won a war?
The Asari have a culture that was exploring space while you were using stone-tipped spears.
I think you're supposed to hit the button there when your turn is done.
I'm sorry, T'Sousa. This might sting a bit. Thanks, Commander. And I apologize again.
Nice job, Specialist. Now hit the showers.
Сплошные души. Да, что на это скажет Лера, я не знаю. Секунду. Гарус 8 бар, да? Наверху, наверное.
Come on in. Might be your lucky day.
сейчас ваш бар загрузится, тогда зайдем. Этот бар вы помните, соответственно, нам нужно сюда наверх подняться.
What should we do first?
Переоделся ради такого случая. Вот. На него турянка внимание обратила.
Shepard?
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Hey, excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello. And,
Remember, your archangel.
So, there were these mercs raising hell on Omega. I had to take them down. Now I've got these scars.
I see. Maybe there's an ointment for that?
Invite her out.
What do you say we blow this joint? I've got this big gun back at my place. I'd like to show you.
Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
Продуктов мы с вами покупать сейчас не будем. Всегда можно попозже сделать. А сейчас давайте смотаемся отсюда. Блин. И тут нахрен выход. Вот. Насколько я помню, мне потом пришлось каждый раз на Нормандию заходить, а потом сматываться обратно на квартиру для того, чтобы новое письмо получить. Фиг его знает, что это было такое. Сейчас мы так и попробуем сделать, наверное, или... Нет, сначала давайте в квартиру заглянем. Тренер можно, и Гаруса, по-моему, можно в квартиру пригласить. После этого всего. Насчет тренера я уверен, а вот насчет Гаруса не совсем. Потом еще Самару можно пригласить. А вот новое сообщение мы получили. Тали, Лиара, только еще-то там можно пригласить. Ладно, сейчас увидим. А вот, новоселье от Тализора. Шепард, в следующий раз, когда мы будем на Цитадели, я бы хотел зайти. Ничего такого, но это здорово, когда есть место, которое ты можешь назвать домом. Отлично. Давайте Тальку позовем.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well,
I know what we're doing tonight.
But shall I? We can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah, definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations. I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Если Шепард мужской персонаж, он приглашает Тали, и если у него роман с ней, то она начинает песню петь из этого фильма. Ну, забавно. Блин. Слушайте, надо Шепа что-нибудь приличнее переодеть, а то она сидела сейчас прям как... Нафиг. Где тут? Давайте будем капитаном Альянса. Все-таки, как-никак, коммандер. Правда, сход-развал ног у нее как 10 лет в первой конной. Шутка юмора. Так, кто у нас следующий? Свободный вечер от Ля Рацони. Шепард, думаю, это неплохо провести некоторое время не на Нормандии. Но у меня совершенно никаких планов. Может, встретимся у тебя на квартире и вместе что-нибудь придумаем? Ну, давайте посмотрим. Сейчас у нас откровение будет. Совсем уж обиделась на нас Ляра или все-таки решила продолжить отношения? Роман народ, по-моему. Хотя нет. Ляра играет. Тему из первого Mass Effect.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why is that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
Ha! You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I'm a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
В общем, я вообще не знаю даже. Фиг. А, нет, Ляра еще здесь, кстати. что...
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard. Shepard.
Глиф играет.
Shepard.
Ладно, работай, Ляра. Кто у нас следующий? А вот, поминальная служба от Калят Криус. Капитан, я был несколько удивлен звонком из совета. Они хотят провести то, что вы, люди, называете поминальной службой. Не так важно, где она пройдет, важно, кто посетит ее. Мне хотелось бы, чтобы вы были там, как и вся команда Нормандии, знавшая моего отца. Мне известно, что по человеческим традициям люди говорят о мертвых хорошие слова. Думаю, будет разумно, если вы возьмете на себя эту часть в качестве командира Нормандии. Признаюсь, я немного взволнован. Мой образ может вызвать нежелательные воспоминания у всех присутствующих. Спасибо, но для меня это будет многое значить. Ну, сейчас давайте Калята тогда позовем. Проведем поминальную службу по его отцу, по Тейну.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through war-torn streets to reach me, because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends. and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Сейчас нам нужно проверить сообщение. И наверху, кажется.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Light the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I had. I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Вот. Кто у нас там следующий по очереди? Эшли Уильямс. Учитывая все это, возьмем с самозванцами, я хотел бы обсудить с тобой одну вещь. Встретимся в баре казино. Тебе страшно? Да нет? Все нормально. Пошли встретимся в казино. Блин, давайте еще это сообщение одно посмотрим. От Стива Кортеза. Шепард, сейчас, когда у нас появилась небольшая передышка на Цитадели, я хотел бы поделиться с тобой кое-чем. Я паркую челнок у Сильверсан Стрип. Встретимся там. Полетаем без демпферов на такси. На воздушном. Где-то здесь.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Show me.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Так, теперь Эшли Уильямс, да? Ну, там же, где и Гарус, примерно там же.
What should we do first?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Whatever you say, Williams. Line them up.
That's what I like to hear. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I've seen how you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better from you.
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance. Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
This was a good idea.
Yeah, it was. You ready for round two?
Bring it on.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
I don't like alliance types either.
Brain check?
Yeah.
Забавно. Ладно, понеслись обратно на хату. Так, грунт, Самара.
Hey, how are you?
Вроде как-то так.
Now that is a beautiful car. You have received a new message.
Новое сообщение. Так, специалист Саманта Трейнер столкнулась нос к носу с Цуза. Извини за сорванный обед. Надеюсь, ты дашь мне еще шанс. Освободишься, дай мне знать, и я появлюсь. Так. От Самара. Шепард, сегодня я посмотрел еще один репортаж о тебе, решила, что было бы неплохо узнать, как у тебя дела. Я сейчас на Цитадели, если я чем-то могу помочь, не стесняйся, обращайся. Так, Стив Кортес. Шепард, сиэтлские колдуны играют в биатбол с зарскими маэстро, это будет фантастика. А у тебя появилась квартира с отличным экраном. Совпадение? Нам, Джейсом, кажется, что нет. С тебя диван, с нас напитки. Просто маякни. Так, центральный штаб СБЦ, капитан Шепард, в связи с инцидентом, вот, это грунт, которым фигурировал Кроган, идентифицированный как грунт, нам необходимо ваше присутствие. Пожалуйста, обратитесь к патрульному офицеру СБЦ Сильвер Сан Стрип за дополнительной информацией. Джейкоб Тейлор, Шепард, ну что, Нормандия в доке, отличный шанс затусить и попасть в парочку передряг. Встретимся около игровой зоны на основном уровне, если ты участвуешь. Так, ладно, сначала, я даже не знаю, кому там. Грунт, наверное, поражать. Чисто поржать. У него там дембельский заплыв. Так, Джейкоб. Ну да, что-то я такое припоминаю. Сейчас посмотрим. 6, замок, аркада, это выйти и туда, да? Ладно. Замок аркады сначала Джейкобу, потом грунту, а потом уже какой-то там по стрейболу, как он, болу очередному. Потом тренер позовем. Подождать Джейкоба.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
Не помню, во что мы сейчас играть будем. Да это не важно. Где-то, по-моему, достижение есть за победу, кажется.
This is your game of skill.
Ну да.
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk at Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
Hey, you're crowding me?
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
Правил абсолютно не помню.
Is that all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
Are you crying yet, Jacob?
Yes!
Is that all you got?
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that? That's the feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this. Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
That's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win? Just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Блин, ну стол и на кресле сидеть.
Have a good evening now. The
The real difficulty, of course, will be getting the
Ручной, полуручной круг.
I don't recall there being pyjacks in Macbeth, unless they lived in Birnam Wood.
I had this perfect officer. Someone requested my presence concerning an incident with a Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of ring call at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Let me handle this.
Вот, давайте
Officer,
придумаем историю.
this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw?
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Красавчик.
It didn't help that we had some brutal side objectives, but even then...
Обратно на хату валим. Не, разговор может, конечно, послушать, но что-то не очень хочется. Еще новые сообщения. Кто там еще-то может быть? Вот от Ханна Шепард. Радость моя, мы давно с тобой не говорили, слишком давно. Адмирал Хакет направил меня на Горн. Не знаю, было ли тебе это известно, но именно там ты можешь найти меня. Когда выпадет свободная минутка, позвони мне, буду рада тебя услышать, мама. Так, от Миранды Лоусон. Шепард, что делаешь вечером? Давай одевайся и встречаемся в казино, я буду в красном. Давайте сначала к Миранде Лоусон, наверное, все-таки. Ждите, а... Позвонить маме только с Нормандии, по-моему, можно. Или отсюда можно. А, вот, позвонить маме. Давайте маме ее позвоним.
Hannah Shepard here.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
This is a surprise. It's been a long time.
It has. I just felt I needed to... I think about you every day. I try not to worry. The other day, I was remembering the bedtime stories we used to make up. You had your own ship and crew. The stories were always filled with adventure and danger.
Yeah. Huh. I haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither. Oh, you'd always swoop in to punish the bad guys to save the day. So, there you are. Even when you were little, you dreamed of the life you have.
Is that the reason you wanted me to call?
No. I just want you to know that I am proud of you, honey. So proud.
Так, с мамой Шепард мы поговорили. Ну, на самом деле, мама у нее будет жива в том случае, если вы выбрали психологический профиль безжалостный. Так вот. Так что я это, как и вы, слышу первый раз. Так, Миранда в казино, да? Она будет в красном.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
Так, это Ромакс Арена. Это виртуальный симулятор Ромакс Арена.
Good luck and good evening.
Понятно, что она здесь, но я что-то не помню, где она будет находиться. Кажется, где-то здесь. Сейчас мы ее найдем около столиков. Стоп. Забег воронов, правила, вся фигня. Так, это охрана какая-то. Не помню, где она. Где-то здесь она. Тут. Вот. Подождите, Миранда. Шепард сам переоделся. Миранда там, конечно. Еще откровений наряд просто.
Miranda. Cute outfit, Shepard. Perfect. Thought we might try an evening out.
Sounds like you have some time to catch your breath.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
You've picked a good spot to unwind. Any ideas?
A few. I'll probably need a bit of a push.
A push?
I was thinking about our talk earlier. About having a normal life. Damn. I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe we can talk about regular stuff. No evil clones, no picking time bombs, just talk.
Regular stuff? Okay. Like shoes or something?
Sure. We're not really girly girls, are we?
No. We can't pretend to be anything other than troubleshooting space divas.
You know, that does sound pretty cool.
It does.
All right, let's quit worrying and just enjoy ourselves. At least till we run out of credits.
Right. Need more wine.
Now you're talking. Waiter, Space Diva needs more wine.
Oh, God. I'm gonna regret this.
We're a couple of girls out on the town. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
No hustlers at my table. Fair warning.
Так, по поводу Ромакс арены. Там будет какое-то количество заданий, но я их выполнять не собираюсь, нафиг не надо. Абсолютно. Там можно броню неплохую прикупить различного типа. И плюс здесь еще есть достижения. Там нужно искусственный интеллект на место поставить. Сбой дал. По идее, это просто орда, честно говоря.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered.
Бесплатный пропуск. Ну, зашибись. И что дальше? Не-не-не, подождите. По-моему, здесь... ну здесь вот за заработанные очки, по-моему, можно что-то покупать. Из брони, да. Содержание магазинов. Ну вот, вот это вот название тех симуляторов, в которые можно играть. Ну, лицензия на союзника, опять же, можно покупать на вот эти жетоны. Содержание. Вот тут Жнеца в качестве соперника. Состязание элиты, это самое крутое, по-моему, да? Модификаторы, это усиливают или уменьшают сложность волн. Боевой набор коллекционеров. Супер элита. Или с двойником. Ну это не с двойниками, то есть там будут и биотики, и адепты, и солдаты, но все Шепарда. Так, сейчас. Интерфейс каналов улучшения оружия. Интерфейс каналов снабжения. Ну, это просто вот то, что у нас можно было покупать в магазинах. Просто давайте посмотрим, что здесь у нас есть. Никаких новых рыбок нету, похоже. Всех купили. Броня Инферно, но она как-то так себе смотрится. Запросы спектра. Ну, можем черную вдову купить. Что-нибудь еще другое. Например, паладин или гнев. Нафиг. Ну да, и броня вот эта броня Цербера, она так себе. Сюда вот, если спускаешься, нужно выбирать. Ну, вот, кто тут? Список, видите? Ария Клок на первом месте. Вот сейчас пока ничего не... Так, идите в почту. Где это, блин, почта? Сюда, что ли? А, ну да. Добро пожаловать. Ну, всякая фигня. Выбор уровня. В зависимости от того. Случайная карта. Это выбор карт. Нафиг, да пофиг чего. И опять то же самое. Выбор союзников — это то, кто у нас сейчас доступен. Остальных только покупать. Так, выбор врагов. Выбор противника. Опять тоже. Выбираем уровень. Выбор состязания, название. Пехота. Модификатор очков. У нас нет никаких модификаторов, а нет, у нас есть только. Вообще ничего. Чтобы выйти. И вот туда заходите и сражаетесь. Ладно. Надо на хату. Так, Самара, трейнер и два этих дружбана со своим пивом и пиццей наверняка.
I just don't see what the point is.
Вот смотрите, в наперстке херачит. Конечно. По идее, вроде всех охватили. Ну, сейчас охватим. Ну да, новых сообщений не поступает. Так что... Да, ничего нового нет. Соответственно, вызываем. Сейчас давайте Самару.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nivos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who'd been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Да, как бы вы ни старались, с Самарой вам переспать не удастся по алябасу. Еще бы там не делали. Так, где там наши эти браты-акробаты?
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense bayada ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tisanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the sorcerers?
Okay, guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. They were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before first contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So, Shep, who's it gonna be?
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game started. Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yes, they did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Так, остался тренер. Ладно, раз Ляра на нас внимания не обращает, будем жечь по полной.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame. And it has a hot tub.
We could go out, maybe catch a live performance. We don't absolutely have to use the... You're very persuasive.
At least I let you take your clothes off this time.
You're so good to me.
I try. Most of the time.
Oh, you are dead.
Так, если вы играете за мужского персонажа, то вы узнаете много интересного. То, что у нее там гастриты, колиты, она принимает антигистаминные препараты, вот всякую такую чушь. Вот. Мы с вами со всеми друзьями, товарищами встречались поодиночке. Сейчас пойдем закупать продукты питания в казино и, соответственно, устроим вечеринку. Наверное, она у нас будет, очень громкая. Итак, это была 48-я часть ностальгического видеопрохождения игры Mass Effect 3. С вами был Гарыныч. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем счастливо. Пока.